In a developing legal dispute stemming from the production of a major Western epic, the renowned actor and director's representatives have moved to dismiss claims brought forth by a stunt performer. The woman alleges that an improvised scene depicting assault was filmed without adequate preparation or consent, leading to discomfort and professional repercussions. However, the defense contends that her accounts have evolved inconsistently, pointing to evidence that contradicts her initial statements. The stuntwoman, who worked on the sequel to the ambitious saga, claims she was not informed in advance about the nature of the sequence, which involved her character being subjected to a violent encounter in a historical setting. According to her filings, the scene required physical actions that exposed her in ways she found invasive, particularly given her personal circumstances at the time. She describes feeling trapped and violated, with the male co-actor's movements allegedly crossing boundaries. In response, the actor's legal team highlights discrepancies in her narratives. They argue that updated documents reveal prior discussions with the stunt coordinator, who outlined the shot's requirements. This, they assert, undermines her assertion of being blindsided. Furthermore, they reference her own admissions of understanding the scene's core elements, such as wardrobe adjustments and positioning within the set piece. The plaintiff's counsel maintains the integrity of her testimony, supported by sworn statements and contemporaneous records. They emphasize that her core allegations have remained steadfast since the initial report, focusing on the absence of proper safeguards during filming. Details from the production paint a picture of a demanding shoot. The first part of the scene was handled with an on-set specialist to ensure comfort and consent, but the follow-up, set in a confined space, allegedly proceeded without such oversight. The stuntwoman recounts specific actions, including garment tearing and hand placements, that heightened her distress. The defense counters with a robust denial, labeling the accusations as unfounded. They cite multiple witnesses who corroborate a different version of events, insisting no impropriety occurred. The actor, through his attorney, expresses commitment to vindicating his reputation, viewing the suit as an attempt to exploit his prominence. Evidence presented includes communications where the stuntwoman expressed gratitude to the crew, as well as images from the set showing her in good spirits. These are positioned as proof that the environment was professional and consensual, with no exposure or contact beyond what's typical in action sequences. The film in question, part of a multi-chapter narrative exploring American history, has faced its own challenges, including critical reception and release uncertainties. Despite premiering at a prestigious international festival, it garnered mixed reviews, adding layers to the surrounding controversy. This case touches on broader issues in the film industry, particularly post-movement emphases on safety and consent. The role of intimacy coordinators has become standard for sensitive scenes, aiming to protect performers from exploitation. Here, the alleged omission raises questions about protocol adherence on large-scale productions. The actor's career, spanning decades of acclaimed work, includes directing and starring in epic tales that blend drama with historical accuracy. His involvement in this project represents a passion for storytelling, now overshadowed by litigation. As the legal proceedings unfold, both sides prepare for potential escalation. The motion to dismiss seeks an early resolution, but if denied, it could lead to a protracted battle with depositions and trials. Reflecting on the implications, such disputes highlight the power dynamics on sets, where performers, especially those in supporting or stunt roles, may feel pressured. Advocating for transparency and protection is crucial for fostering a healthy industry. In summary, this lawsuit encapsulates tensions between creative demands and personal boundaries, with the outcome potentially setting precedents for future productions.